So I obviously got home and I just realized while editing this vlog that I didn't end up filming too much while I signed off because it was a pretty crazy journey, and that's exactly what I'm going to tell you about right now. Yes, I finally signed off from the ship. It has been one hell of a ride, and firstly I would like to thank all of you for being a part of this journey. It has been a fantastic journey for me. It was my first contract as chief mate. You guys have been with me since I was second mate. You guys have seen the navigation side of my life, but now I got to share a lot more about my life at sea, a lot more parts of being a seafarer. Yeah, this is the end of life at sea for sure, but the end of season 3. I know the thumbnail was a little clickbaity, but it is what it is. This is YouTube and you have to do what you have to do sometimes, although I try and avoid doing the crazy clickbaity thumbnail shit. But yeah, it is what it is. It was a crazy journey. I got off in Honduras after loading the entire ship, and the chief mate came on board. Our ballast system was giving us a problem, so we had to use portable pumps, which was crazy, loading those pumps into the ballast tanks. I got off and drove for 2 hours from the port that I was, which was Puerto Cortez, to San Pedro. Got a flight from there. I didn't have a US visa, so I had to fly from Mexico, which was another crazy shenanigan of its own. I didn't have a Mexican visa or a US visa, and the company wanted to get me off because I pushed them to get me off because it had been a while. And I got to Honduras airport and I realized that when I go to Mexico, I'm going to be put into a quarantine holding facility. I get to Honduras airport and they tell me I can't take my luggage with me to Mexico because when I reach Mexico, I'll be escorted from the flight to the holding facility. So I can't reach the luggage conveyor belts or the luggage area to take out my luggage. So I basically gave my luggage to the agent who was dropping me to the airport and flew it out via DHL. I reached Mexico. I'm stuck there for about 18 hours in a holding facility where I wasn't allowed to use my phone, so cameras definitely not gonna happen. Got out of Mexico, flew to Istanbul. Fortunately, Turkish Airlines was really good. Spent a couple of hours in Istanbul, got a hotel, chilled there. That was nice. And that's exactly when I realized that I've actually signed off from the ship, because until I reached Istanbul, everything was so weird and so unusual. You don't normally get put up in holding facilities, and the holding facility in Mexico is pretty bad. So as you guys can imagine, I couldn't feel like I've signed off because there was so much of commotion right up to the point where I landed in Istanbul airport. When I got there, it was pretty good, to be completely honest. I got a beer. I chilled. I met people at the airport who were solo travelers. Loved meeting all of you. I finally got home and it's been one hell of a ride. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. I hope to keep making more videos. A big shout out to all the crew on board Fekim Aldebaran. My officers, fantastic. My captains, complete legends. The chief engineers, complete legends as well. I will be going back to sea in a couple of months, but until then, you're gonna see tech focused videos on the channel. Essential tech, the best portable tech, which is something that I love. Also a couple of travel videos, a couple of vlogs, a couple of day in the lives. And yeah, big shout out to everybody who's been a part of this community that we have on YouTube, and thanks for watching another episode of Life at Sea. Peace.